Hello, and welcome to another episode in Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. I know it has been a long time since I posted a video on this game, and it's just gotten super busy. I'm so glad I'm able to be back on it. I'm still super excited to play this game. I can't wait to see what it has to offer. So, because it has been so long, if I forget some of the story or forget some of the controls, please just be patient with me. I'm kind of relearning the game in this video as well. I did remember, the glistening thing over here meant that there was a, secret there. But a lot of the stuff in this game, I'm still, relearning as I go. So, actually, I have my last video pulled up on my phone here, just to kind of just remember what happened in the end of it. Here, let me just check it out real quick. Okay, so I just checked out my video, and from what I can tell, I need to get new clothing, I think it was, to fit in Ding Dong Dell, which is the city that we are currently in. So, just had a nap in the hotel, and now need to go back to an owl shop so that I can get new clothes, I guess? Clothes that'll match this guy better. Yeah, I like him. He looks cool. Wait, what does he have to say? What a glorious day. I wish I could take a minute and just lie on the grass. What grass? What? Okay. Okay. Yep. But yeah. So, if you guys forgot kind of what the story of the game is, there's this dark wizardish guy named Shadar who's going around and taking fragments of people's hearts, and it's making them really depressed. And it seems like he's kind of trying to take over something, I guess. Ooh. And I believe it's all quest to save my mom? I think? I think? Yes, in the beginning, the mom has a heart condition. And I think she ends up dying. So, I'm playing as Oliver, who found his friend Drippy, and we're trying to, rewrite the past of some sort and save Oliver's mom. It's slowly coming back to me. Woohoo! Here you are, dearie. I'm happy to hear You'll be happy to hear your clothes are ready. Yeah, my reading hasn't improved much. Tidy. Let's try them on then, hey, Ollie boy? Sure. I'll just pop and get them for you, dear. Wait here. I shan't be a moment. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much.
What do you think?
Huh? Oh, that's trendy! You look proper sharp, Ollie boy.
Isn't it a little goofy? I mean, a cape? Don't be silly, dear. It hoots you down to the ground. Thank you very much, ma'am. How much do we owe you? Ooh, for these old things, don't be silly, dear. You'd be doing me a huge favor for just taking them off my hands. Really? You're sure? Hoo. I can't remember the last time I did any sewing. It was an absolute hoot, dear. Think nothing of it. All I ask is that you pop back and buy a little something from time to time. You'll do that for me, won't you, dear? Of course we will. Thanks, Mrs. There's lucky, Ollie boy. Looks like we owe this place another visit or 3. We sure do. Obtain traveler's clothes. And now you've got some damper duds. We can head up to the palace, tidy. Time to go meet the king, huh? I'm kinda nervous. My reading has not improved. At all. That... oh man. I forgot how hard it is for me to read in different voices. That will improve. It definitely will improve. Yeah, I wish that it was more cutscene and less words to read. Okay. Oh yeah, in the mini-map. There's... whoa, whoa. What does this do? Oh, okay. Gateway. Okay. I think the gateway is the spell to get back home, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure on that. Excuse me. There we go. But yeah, the reading will improve with time. It's something I've never read in a different voice before, so it's something that'll get better. Just working on it. Okay. So I'm assuming I need to talk to this nice fellow here. Welcome to Ding Dong Dell. This is the road that leads to the royal palace. You are travelers, I take it? You must be in those clothes. Yes, we've come to see the king. Ah, you're after an audience with the King Tom, are you? Well, I'd be more than happy to let you through, but I'm afraid that's just not possible at the moment. Huh? But why? One of the king's hapless aides has allowed his Majesty's beloved pet fish to escape into the palace moat. That red herring is the king's pride and joy, and highly endangered species to boot. I doubt his Majesty would be able to replace this one if he were to lose it. What that aide of his was thinking, I don't know. Anyway, to cut long story short, everyone in the castle is busy looking for the king's red herring at the moment. I'd advise you to come back another day. Alright. What are we gonna do, Mr. Drippy? The palace moat, is it? If I'm not mistaken, that moat's connected with some rivers that run through town. You think you could have swam all the way to town? I reckon it's possible, yeah? Why don't we have a look at a few ponds just in case? Can't do any harm, can it? It sure can't. Gee, I hope we find that red herring, Mr. Drippy. Me too, Wally boy. Alright then, let's go fishing. Okay. Just looking around, this game is so simplistic, yet it's so perfect. Like, I'm just looking at the art styles, like, just everything around here. And it just looks, like, I don't want to say basic, but that's, like, kind of the word for it. Like, it looks kind of cartoony compared to most games. Like, I guess, like, modern-ish games. But it just does it so well. Like, the whole theme just fits together perfectly. I love that. So it looks like first we're coming up to this pond here. Look, Ollie boy, see that red thing over by there? Huh? I reckon we found our fishy friend. You'd better go and take a closer look though, just to make sure, ain't it? Me? Why do I have to go over there? Well, who else is gonna do it? Freddy the Fish Inspector? Come on, just hop on them rickety-looking bits of wood. You'll be fine. Ah, gee. Alright, I guess I'll try. Okay, so... oh. So there isn't a button to jump. I literally just walk. Ah! Ah! Knickers, he got away! Sorry. He's a lively one, alright. I think he went off towards the palace, Ollie boy. After him. So... the king of, like, this whole place has, like, shut down everything because his fish went missing. That's another fun thing with this game. It's like, it's just so random, and I love it. it's just hilarious just how random some of this stuff in this game is. Like, in what other game would you be hunting down the king's herring while trying to save your mom? Like, I don't think that could be in any other game except Ni no Kuni. Yeah, so let's keep walking this way. I also like how the whole city is fish themed as well. It's very, very well made. Let's see, right over here now. There it is. There it is. Gimme. Got him. Ha ha ha. So this is the king's favorite fish, huh? Tidy. That's a red herring if I've ever saw one. Now we can get ourselves an audience with the king. Let's head back and see that palace guard, shall we? Okay. Ooh. Sparkles. That means secret. Yay! Slice of pie. Yay. Pie. So, if you guys... I don't know how you would, but if you haven't noticed, from the last episode to this episode, I got a new, really nice mic. Now I'm using a Blue Yeti microphone. I also have a better setup to record. It's all just so much easier now. So, videos should be much higher quality. I've also been getting better at editing, so a lot of my stumbles in reading, I'll be able to just cut out. Some of them I'll keep in, some are kind of entertaining, but most of them I'll just be able to get rid of, which is really nice now. But now, let's talk to this guy. You again? I'm afraid we still haven't located King Tom's pet. Can we just take a moment and appreciate this moment? I'm standing here with my, fairy friend, who has a red fish flopping on his head. And this guy is just staring me dead in the face and saying that we haven't located King Tom's pet. Oh. Okay. Sure. This one, you mean? We've come to deliver the king's fish back to him, sir. Is that... Goodness! I knew the regal scarlet tones of the king's beloved red herring anywhere. Well, I'll be. I reckon he must have swum out through the sewers into a town like. Is that so? I must let the other guards know right away. Ah, if I remember rightly, you were... That's right, we wanted to see the king. Yes, of course. But with him in his current state... What's that? Something's up there. You could say that. I probably read that wrong. I don't understand. You could say that. Did I mention the person charged with the king's red herring just let it escape? Everyone in the palace is growing terribly lax of late. So lax that we need to enlist help of passing travelers. As you know, only too well. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but the king himself has been an indolence personified. And it seems to be rubbing off on his subjects. Indolence? Is that like laziness? I'm afraid so. Well, perhaps being reunited with his beloved red herring will give him the boost he needs. In you go. Hey, we're off to see the king. Come on, Ollie boy.
A pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty.
So it was you who delivered one's treasure back to one, hmm?
That's right.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And you wish for a prize, hmm?
Go on, man. Ask him.
Come now, don't be shy.
Well, Your Majesty,
Out with it now!
we need your wand.
One's wand. Huh? What did you say?
Crikey.
that smell? Could it be?
That's right, your Majesty. He's not from our world. He's the one whose power freed me from my prison.
What? You mean he broke his spell? This little boy?
Yes.
Do you understand what you're saying, Fairy?
You have to say
Once you defy him, there's no turning back.
I know, but...
But what precisely?
Well, you know, he might be able to...
It's not one's concern. You may not have the wand. Now be gone.
Does that mean no wand, Mr. Drippy?
Looks like it.
So how do we get the wand now?
Something wasn't quite right about our royal friend. Broken-hearted he is, or I'm broken-headed.
The king is?
Lacking enthusiasm, it looked like. And because he's broken-hearted, the whole kingdom's being dragged down with him.
What are we waiting for? Let's go find the piece of heart he's missing.
Blimey, you don't need much encouragement, do you?
And that just cut off really weird. The guard outside of town said he was short on enthusiasm too, huh? Indeed he was, Ollie boy. Like I say, I reckon the king's broken-heartedness is dragging everyone else's down with him. But the other guard gave us some of his enthusiasm to help his friend. We should go ask him for some more. No, man. Don't go doing that. It's a very important rule about borrowing pieces of people's hearts. There is? What is it? Well, you can't go taking the same piece of the heart from the same person twice, see? A little scoop off the top is all. Is all it's safe to borrow. Gee, I didn't know that. I'll be sure to be real careful from now on. So, what do we do, Mr. Drippy? We trawl the town for someone else with a get-up-and-go aplenty? Ain't it? It is a sleepy old place, but there's bound to be someone somewhere. The only problem is, where? Ding Dong Dell's not exactly village-sized after all. You might even say it's proper massive. I guess it kinda is, huh? The Telling Stone. The Telling Stone is talking. I don't remember what that is. I don't know if that is something that we know about yet. In something of a quandary, are we? Hi, Mr. Tellingstone. You seemed perplexed, my young friends. I thought you might benefit from a dose of my expansive knowledge. Thanks, that's real nice of you. You see, we need to borrow a piece of somebody's heart, but we don't know how to find one. Elementary, my dear Oliver. In times like these, just look to your locket. How do you mean? My question exactly. Well, not only can it carry pieces of heart, the locket is also extremely sensitive to their proximity. It will glow when they are nearby. Tidy! So we can use it to track down some enthusiasm, ain't it? Allow me to tell you a little more about the locket of yours. So for tutorial parts like this, I'm just going to read it in a normal voice so that I can kind of understand it better. Because when I read in another voice, I struggle to like understand what I'm reading as much. So just bear with me here. So, you see that it has a habit of glowing brightly from time to time. This is how it reacts in the presence of those who possess one's heart's virtues in abundance. Okay. Incidentally, those with pieces of heart to spare will also glow a variant of green on the mini-map in the top right of your screen. Perfect. Neato. Yep. It will not serve to tell you which of the virtues the subject has in excess, but it should still prove exceedingly useful to you nonetheless. I just know it will. Now sally forth and seek ye your peace of heart, young adventurer. Thank you so much, Mr. Tellingstone, sir. And after you find yourselves in need of knowledge again, you may consider me wholly at your service. Farewell for now, friends. Righto, Ollie boy. Let's have a look around for someone with a drop of enthusiasm to spare, shall we? If your rocket blows up all of a sudden, we know we're on the right track. Got it. Let's go, Mr. Drippy. Okay. So that is going to be the end of this episode. But we've gotten back into the game, which I am super excited about. I am so ready to start playing this game more. And we realize that the king is lazy because he's brokenhearted. So we need to fix that to get his wand to get better at magic, I'm assuming. Oh yeah. That is going to be the end of this episode. If you're interested in any other games that are similar to this, or even not similar to this, let me know. I have kind of a list of games going up, like, behind the scenes, just kind of just ready to do, like, a one-off thing or a small series. Just let me know what you want. For now, I want to thank you all very much for watching this episode, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye!